Today, we have a recovery. Like an old 70s model D8H, I believe. We're gonna take the het wrecker up to the top of the hill and tow it down.
Hello. This is a good morning. I don't know, what time is it now? Is it afternoon yet?
10:20.
10:20, so we're still in the morning. They didn't have cherry Coke and they were out of Pepsi, so I was stuck with Coke, and then I had to add a little bit of like 7-Up to it for that lemon to cut the aftertaste.
Hey guys, guess what? Today, we have a recovery. Now I know our content has been all over the place recently, from buying stuff to the flying stuff to the smashing stuff, and sometimes we got to recover stuff, which is what's going to happen today. A little backstory on this: we're going to recover a D8 Dozer from the top of that mountain up there. It's like an old 70s model D8H, I believe, but it's actually a really clean machine. I flew up here a few months ago to take a look at it, and it looks like it's low time. The problem is I think the motor seized up, and it's, I think, 9 or 10 miles up at the top of this winding road, and the owners of the ranch here said, hey, if you can get it off the mountain, you can have it. And based on what I saw, it's a really clean machine, so we want it, we're gonna have it. And then also there might be a couple other projects we're working on with these guys up here, with some demo of some different buildings and stuff. So keep an eye on this place, because we might be here for a couple of different videos. But for now, the plan is we're gonna take the het wrecker up to the top of the hill and in a perfect world, tow it down. Like just regular tow down, like a flat tow behind it, but we'll see how that goes, right?
All right, guys, it's officially that time of day. After lunch, mid-afternoon, early afternoon, you know, the morning caffeine's starting to wear off a little bit, and the day is just really kind of starting to set in. And this is normally the time of day where I used to go for like caffeine or some sort of stimulant, something to like get me up and going again and finish the day strong. And I found that none of those stimulants really did much for me other than just kind of stress me out. That's when I found the secret weapon, AG1. AG1 is a daily comprehensive nutritional drink that you can have really anytime, day or night. I actually drink this stuff a couple of times a day. I drink it first thing in the morning, which is reduce the amount of caffeine that I drink, and then I take it around this time in the afternoon, and it just gives me the most sustainable, beautiful energy, focus, just dialed in to finish the day strong, and then there's no crash and no jitters or anything like that. So I'm challenging you guys right now, if you want to feel a little more pep in your step, if you want to try to get over some of those slow moments, place an order right now of AG1. Click the link in my description below, because if you do, they're gonna give you 5 free travel packs with the order, plus a 1-year supply of vitamin D absolutely for free. And then you'll have this magical powder, which I mix up every day around this time to be my little bit like the slump buster, you know what I mean? And I actually like the taste. So click the link in my description below, and thank you, AG1, for continuing to sponsor our videos.
Hands has got that look on his face.
Flat toe.
He wants to be supportive, but he's not sure how, and so he just kind of looks at the ground with a lazy eye.
I don't have a lazy eye, but I look at the ground like he's not thinking this through. All right, so Bud, Dave. It's a big dozer. Come on back. Listen, man, I'm no doctor. I think if we're wanting to get real close, run that winch out to it, hook up to it, winch us to it, then start the party. But I'm not a doctor, so it's like one of those, you gotta put in the captions like, not advice from a real doctor.
My boots are in the semi.
All right, Dave. It's the plan, yo.
The plan is we're gonna try to winch ourselves up to the dozer because the ground's really soft. This road's really steep too. I don't know if the camera's really doing it justice, but there's snow, there's mud, and there's steep terrain. So we're basically gonna use the winches right here to get the truck back to the dozer, and then we can start working the dozer, hopefully. But we're gonna be battling traction for sure. We're probably gonna need the semi to get this thing down the road anyways, because that road's steep. We'll see.
From the doctor. You heard it here first. From the doctor. We are pulling the excavator, not excavator. What do you call these, Dave?
This is a big dozer.
The wrecker. The wrecker.
Oh, you're pulling the wrecker. I thought you were talking about this. This is a D8. That is a wrecker. The Ninja Turtle machine versus dozer right now. It's a tug of war. Who's gonna win? The goal is to use the D8 to tug the wrecker to the top so then we can just lift the front of the dozer and pull it gently down the hill. That's how the story goes.
Ideal have a hook in the hole like that because it can just break off. We'll be all right. If it starts cranking on that hook too hard, then we'll know. But once see now it's up on top of the snow, should be.
Yeah, we should be good now. Should be good now.
It's gonna be a mess. The snow is heavy and deep and muddy underneath. Traction is not going to be part of the conversation today. So
Guess we're gonna run the other ones now. Heavier than the other ones.
Make sure you pull unnecessarily hard and wear yourself out, okay? Bud is doing all the work. Look at him.
I don't think that's gonna work.
That will break. 'Cause that's just barely the tip and it's sideways.
Hey, roll it out a little bit more.
Okay. Good ball. Okay. Are dragging this thing with the brakes on. We didn't realize that when you have the winch will not operate with the brakes off, and so the only way we get it to work is with the brakes on. We're gonna probably have to change that. Pulling about 100,000 pounds between both winches.
this? It's a nice dozer. Very, very clean for the year and kind of just the overall condition of the place. I'm impressed. I mean, the undercarriage on that thing looks like brand new. Need some slack? So this is one of those things where as long as the motor's salvageable, which I think it is, I really think it's probably just a head gasket, this thing's a money maker. This thing could be a member of the family. These low-hour machines are hard to find, especially with the undercarriage looking like that. So this is probably every bit of a $35,000 dozer, like right now. Somebody buys this D8 tomorrow for that. Slack.
I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, we need a D-ring. I believe we're going to be lifting the blade and then chaining the blade up. Freaking sign.
Yeah, dude. Let's see a rotator do that. Ain't happening.
All right, so now, I think we're gonna try to straighten her out. Pulled forward a little bit. Now we're just gonna start brute forcing it. Hopefully, get her aim downhill, because right now, she's into the lodge. We need her aim that way.
Which I don't blame it. I mean, the lodge is beautiful. If I was the DA, I would look right at the lodge all day too.
Well, she ain't going in the gear. Radio doesn't work. No air conditioning. Well, there's great air conditioning, I guess. Missing the speakers. This old tractor here, she should do just fine. Let me just start her up.
So the next move here is gonna get as straight with it as we possibly can, and then I think we're gonna use the wrecker boom off the back with the upper winches and try to pick the blade up and make a solid like toe connection right there so that it can actually rest against it to use it for brakes and for pulling. So I'm just gonna try to tow it like a wrecker basically, but getting it out of this hole is gonna be interesting.
You want to hook it to the stinger, or just hook it back to this for now?
Sorry.
Bud, we need the Ranger.
Yeah, here in a minute. I'm gonna let him try and tug for about another 3 or 4 tries, and then
What's his name?
Snow Bud. Guy bum a dart? You don't have any plugged in? Snow Bud wants one. Snow Bud wants one. Not worth the walk.
No, it is. It is. It is.
Go down there because you actually needed one too. There you go, Snow Bud. Meet Snow Bud. Meet Real Bud. Hey, Bud, go stand next to Snow Bud. Down there, identical.
feet on, the patas, so we can get some traction and pull with the winches.
Brakes.
Satisfying.
Brakes work. That's all we need.
Is it worth having the Kenworth up here behind it hooked to it?
We'll see how it pulls.
You want to put that other cable under the blade?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're about ready to pull it forward. These guys are getting some of the heavy pieces back there chained to the back of it, so that all comes out at the same time. But I think from right here we should be able to get down to the road and then be able to get the wrecker attachment configured a little bit smoother, and might just pull down the mountain.
Hi, it's me, Diesel Dave. Today I'll be driving the D8, running the brakes on this bad boy. Basically, I wouldn't be able to make it down the mountain if it wasn't for these feet of mine. These Ariat boots, they're gonna take care of everything in this vlog, so special thanks to Ariat. It's go time, baby. Go time!
Well guys, as you know, they don't always go that easy. That one just kind of worked pretty much exactly how we planned. No broken parts, no broken chains, no broken equipment, no runaway dozers off the side of the mountain. That was a good trip down. Again, this dozer was given to us because we just had to get it off the hill. As is, 20 grand all day. Running, This is a $30,000 to $40,000 machine because it's so low time. So we just made at least 20, and if we want to put a little bit into it, maybe all the way up to 30, 40. Well, that said, back to the shop.